Hello traders, this is Kosnatsi, the founder and a senior trader of World Revolutionary Forex Institute. So traders, in this video, I am going to share the setup of the of the Eurocad. Okay, so as you know that I always start on a monthly time frame just to look at a bigger picture of the market, and then I go to the daily time, sorry, on the weekly time frame, also to look at the bigger to continue looking at the bigger picture of the market, and then I use like the daily time frame and then 1 hour, sorry, and 4 hour to execute trades. Okay, so before we move any further, it's very important to display this risk disclaimer for trading. Okay, thank you, traders. So, traders, now before we move any, so now we're going to start with the monthly time frame. So, this is the monthly time frame of the Eurocad. So, traders, as you can see here, that we do have this. So, for me, it seems like the price is approaching to complete like the wave cycle because we already have like the impulsive to the downside over the bearish impulsive move, and then for now, for me, it seems like the price is approaching to complete. We call this the double zigzag pattern because we have wave W completed as ABC. So we have the first zigzag, and then we also have wave X. So for in this chart, you can see that our wave X was completed as the expanding flat pattern because we have like wave A completed as ABC. Same thing applies to wave B. It was completed as A, then wave B, then wave C. So in terms of wave C here, this wave C was completed as the impulsive move. Okay. So in overall, this formation we called it the expanding flat pattern because wave A and then wave B they were completed in 3 waves, and then wave C was completed in 5 waves. And then wave A, as you can sorry, wave B here, as you can see, it moved beyond the start of wave A, and then you can see here a wave C also moved beyond the end of wave A. Okay, so for now so as you can see here, so for our wave W was completed in 3 waves. Same thing applies for our wave X. So for now, for me, it seems like the price is going to complete like our wave Y as the singles as a pattern. The reason I say that is because for me it seems like we already have like the impulsive move here. As you can see, this sharp movement here. So for me, this is the impulsive move. So this is the formation of wave A. So for now, it seems like for me it seems like the price is approaching to complete like wave B. So I want us to go to the weekly time frame so that you can see the full formation of this wave cycle here, because this is the formation of wave cycle because we have the impulsive move and then the price approaching to complete the correction. So here, so as I've said that we are looking at this we are looking at this wave cycle but on a bigger picture on a weekly time frame. So you can see here a wave A was completed as impulsive move. As you can see, we have the 5 wave to the downside, sorry, to the upside. And then for now, for me, it seems like the price approaching to complete wave B. So for me, this wave B is going to be completed maybe either as the single zigzag pattern or as the double zigzag pattern. But the main point here, traders, is that a wave B here, this wave B, which is blue in color, is for me, it's going to be completed in terms of my analysis. For me, it seems like it's going to be completed as any zigzag pattern. Maybe it might be completed as the single zigzag pattern or as the double zigzag pattern. So as you can see, we have this impulsive move to the downside, which I labeled as wave A, and then we have this correction, which is a wave B. So for now, it seems like the price is approaching a wave C. Okay, so as you can see here, we already, after the formation of wave B, you can see the price move sharply to the downside, which for me, this is the formation of wave A or wave 1, wave A, and then we also have this wave 2, wave B. So and then again, you can see here that we also have another wave cycle, another possible wave cycle. The reason behind that is because we have this wave 1, wave A completed as the impulsive move, but we are going to look at this formation on 1 hour, also on a daily time frame, so that we can see the bigger picture or the clear move of this. Yes, the clear move of this wave cycle. So we have wave 1, wave A completed as the bearish impulsive move. So now it seems like we're approaching to complete wave B, wave 2, wave B, which is supposed to be like the correction of the wave cycle. So now let's go to the daily time frame. So as I've said that on a daily time frame, I want us to focus on this formation here. So then I'll on a daily time frame, that is where I'm going to show you where I'm going to execute a trade and how I am expecting to execute a trade. So let's go to the daily time frame. So as you can see here, as I've indicated, that we are mainly focusing on this formation of wave 1, wave A, and then wave 2, wave B. So as you can see here, for me, it seems like we do have the impulsive move to the downside. Okay, so this impulsive traders, it's this impulsive here. Okay, you can see this impulsive. When you look it on a daily time frame, you can see that we do have this strong impulsive move to the downside. And then for me, it seems like now we are approaching to complete a correction. So the correction for me, it's wave 2 or wave B, as I've indicated, wave 2 or wave B. So as you can see here, for me, so for me, it seems like this wave 2 here, it's going to be completed as another double zigzag pattern. The reason behind that is because we have like the wave W completed as A, B, C, and then we have wave X completed as the sharp zigzag pattern, because we have wave A, then we have wave B, then we have wave C. So in terms of wave Y, for me, the price has already started to form wave Y. Okay, so we already have like wave A under this formation of wave Y, and then we also have wave B. So for me, wave A was completed as the bullish impulsive move. As you can see, traders, this is very clear. This is a bullish impulsive move, and then we have the correction here. As you can see, we have the zigzag, which is wave A, then wave B, then wave C. Okay, so now for me, this wave C here under this formation of wave Y, it's going to be completed for me based on my analysis. It seems like it's going to be completed as the expanding diagonal impulsive move. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the triangular formation in the impulsive move. So for me, this wave C is going to be completed as the expanding diagonal impulsive move. Okay, so now traders, let now discuss how I am expecting to execute a trade here. So it's very simple, traders. There is this head and shoulders bottom here. As you can see, we have the left shoulder, then we have the head, and then we have the right shoulder. But for me, I'm not looking to execute any bullish position. The reason behind that is because I'm looking for a sell position, because I'm trading the wave cycle. So when you're trading the wave cycle, you wait for the impulsive move and then you wait for the correction. So I cannot execute a trade in this head and shoulders bottom. The main reason behind that is because for me, based on my analysis, I'm looking for wave 2, which is a correction. So for me, it's quite too late for now to execute a buy position using this head and shoulders bottom. So what I'm going to do now is to wait for the price to complete wave 2 here. This is wave 2, wave B, around this area here, because you can see, traders, that's those people who use this thing, who use like the supply and demand zone. So you can see, traders, that we do have this they call it the drop base drop. So you can see here we have the drop, and then we have this base here, and then we have the drop. So for me, this is the supply zone, and this is the good supply zone because of this a strong bearish movement. So what I'm going to do, traders, I'm going to wait for the price to reach this area around 1.49635. So once the price reach this box here, that is where I'm going to start to look for a bearish movement. Okay, but traders, as you all know, before I execute a trade, I look for confirmation, and in most cases, I use the reversal candlestick patterns. So just to wrap up, traders. So what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wait for the price to complete wave C in this possible formation of the expanding diagonal impulsive move, and then I will wait for I'm expecting the price to reach this area here, as I've said, because this is a good supply zone, because we have this drop, and then we have this base, and then we have this drop, and you can see that this drop here, it's a good impulsive move to the downside. So it's very good to execute a trade using because we do have this strong bearish movement. So I'm going to wait for the price to reach this area. Thereafter, I'm going to execute a sell position. So, and again, traders, before I execute a trade, I will look for confirmation. So in most cases, I use like the reversal candlestick patterns. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to wait for the price to reach this area. Thereafter, I will expect the price to form any bearish reversal candlestick pattern, and thereafter I will execute a trade. So traders, that is simple. So for now, let's just wait for the price to reach this area around 1.49635. Thereafter, we'll start to look for bearish confirmations. Thereafter, we can execute a sell position. Okay, so traders, that is all I have for Eurocad. Thank you for watching. I will see you and next week, because I'm expecting this trade maybe to play out next week, because now it's Thursday, so it's quite impossible for it to play out this week. So I'm expecting this setup to play out next week. Okay, so traders, that is all I have. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week when I give you an update on Eurocad. Thank you for watching.